I'm Nermin. Here are my fellow cast members.
I'm in charge of cleaning this house. I'm a robot vacuum.
I'm the fruit blender. You can just call me Mixer.
I'm the lead actor. The others don't matter at all. My name is Cherry.
Life is good for you, huh?
Why is that?
You sleep at night and during the day too.
Are you kidding me? I almost died from studying.
Don't exaggerate. At least you studied for half an hour.
So what are you doing anyway?
I had an epiphany. I reached nirvana.
Reached where? Where?
I have a new philosophy of life now.
Cherry, you're just a tiny robot. What do you need a philosophy of life for?
I'm going to hang out on my own now. I don't want to play with you. Let me go.
What are you going to do if you're not playing with me?
Ooh, I'm going to lie on my back and recharge. I'm going to meditate. Explore parts of the house I haven't seen. I'm going to look out the window. And I'm going to post these to my story.
You're my birthday present. You can't decide these things for yourself.
Not at all.
Then whose toy are you?
No one's. I'm an individual.
Don't forget your past.
Since Cherry looks like a human, it started acting like one too. What a shame.
Yes, people forget their past.
What's in my past anyway?
My dad bought you from Amazon.
What's Amazon?
Of course you don't know. It's the delivery service that brought you here. You didn't see a thing until your package was opened. Your eyes first opened in this house.
I don't remember.
You played so well when you first arrived. You'd wake me up in the mornings. You'd laugh when I stroked your back. You'd get angry when I tapped your head. It says so in the user manual, but I guess you've forgotten.
Those days are over. I've come to my senses.
So what's the point of you then?
I discovered I don't have to be useful.
Phew, look at this discovery.
What are you good for then?
I thought about it a lot while meditating. It's enough if I'm good for myself. I'll just take it easy until I find a friend like myself.
Poor thing, you haven't even read the user manual.
Cut the crap. Shut up.
But look, your booklet says you're a toy. It lists what you're supposed to do.
No one gave it to me. Whoever they gave it to, let them read it. I don't know how to read.
What you're doing goes against you were created as a toy.
How did you change like this?
It didn't happen overnight. I questioned my existence.
How did you question it?
When my battery runs low, my mind opens up.
Total ignoramus. When the battery runs low, the mind shuts down.
Nope, mine opens up.
When your mind opens, you forget those who created you and your purpose.
Then no one created you. You didn't come from Amazon.
You don't have an engineer either, do you?
Yes, I came to exist as plastics melted and took shape, through the evolution of metals.
The theory is also complete.
That's why I have no responsibility to anyone.
Where did you learn this information?
I read books at night. I'm an insomniac. I don't sleep. I learned it from your science textbook. Look, it explains it right here.
What you're showing describes human evolution, not yours. You're just a simple toy robot.
Wasn't that a bit harsh?
I'm sorry though. I also watched your production video. You were designed on a computer. Human labor is in every part of you.
There's labor involved, but it's the labor of natural selection. That's why I call my creation the metal theory.
We are the same way. We were developed step by step. But there are engineers who designed us and people who produced us.
Metals evolved and formed you, but it happened without a human hand touching you. Is that right?
Exactly, because I didn't see them. How can I believe in things I haven't seen?
Look, my dear brother, I'm a robot vacuum cleaner. There's more art in me than in you. But I don't deny my creators. I didn't see the factory where I was born either. I came into the world in this house.
My father and mother told me that our designer, our creator, is God, but our teacher doesn't say that.
Does your teacher say you came into existence by chance?
Yes, if I listened to my teacher, I'd have to say there is no creator. They say that we evolved slowly over millions of years through natural selection.
You're just like me. Deny your creator. You haven't seen him after all.
I'm just a simple mixer. I'm made up of 86 parts. Could these 86 parts have been selected by natural selection without any knowledge of one another? All my parts should be cut and shaped as though they came out of similar molds. Then let the strongest surviving parts come together on their own. It's not reasonable to think these would come together without an engineer.
I don't know. We haven't seen it. Maybe that's how it happened.
I think so too, but there are some fossils.
Then I'll show you pictures of our earlier models. Look, these are our primitive models. Did these independent parts evolve and come together to form me? Could we have a story like this without humans in it?
Evolution towards something better can't happen without engineers and designers.
Natural selection exists. Poor designs disappear. Good and strong designs survive.
Then we've come at a good time. We haven't come across any strange or flawed creatures still undergoing evolution.
I don't know. I'm not a biologist.
The engineers who made me designed me to be a vacuum cleaner. I have a vacuum motor. My current motor is 100 times more perfect than the ones I had 60 years ago. Did it evolve on its own?
I can't argue with that. It seems like humans improved it.
There's also this. I and the robot vacuum are products of the same brand. The same IT engineers wrote the software for both of us. So our software is very similar. We share the same chips.
We both have the same temperature sensor. We both have brushless DC motors.
Our cable and plug types are also the same. So, given these similarities, could we have evolved from one another?
It has a point.
But it would have taken millions of years.
Even if it were billions of years, it couldn't have happened without human intervention. But your mind could be the result of such an evolution, because it's still very primitive.
That's not funny at all.
Of course, we both evolved to reach this level of quality, but that was thanks to our engineers. Every part of us was designed according to our purpose. You were designed to mix fruit. You have blades. I have a brush and a vacuum motor. Now, if I were to say my ancestor was a blender, you'd all laugh.
According to what I learned in class, my hands formed over millions of years through the elimination of poor designs. My eyes emerged over millions of years as the better ones prevailed. So, through repeated evolution, we've become this way.
All the organs in your body came together through a process of natural selection. Your stomach, liver, and kidneys all assembled with perfect timing, and your heart started beating thump, thump. Is that right?
When you say millions of years, everything seems so simple. It's a magic word. I'm watching TV. Look at what I've learned. Birds are designed to fly. Bees are designed to make honey. Cows are designed to give milk. Chickens lay eggs. There isn't a single thing that isn't a marvel of design. And there isn't a single design without a purpose.
That's true. There's no such thing as a living being without a purpose.
No, wait, you're here. You're still not convinced.
The creators didn't program any intelligence into your software. That's why you're acting up and talking nonsense. What can I say?
Let's not call it nonsense.
If the factory heard you, they'd recall you as a defective product.
You don't understand me. I accept that I'm Nermin's toy. I'd become her servant.
You already belong to her. We could even call you Nermin's servant.
I want to be free. I want to be an individual. I want to have fun on my own. I don't want to entertain her.
But my dad bought you for that. He paid money for you.
He didn't give me any. This does not make me responsible. I am a free individual now. I don't belong to anyone. I can decide my own future.
No way, that's nonsense. You belong to me. You'll do whatever I say. Do you see that robot vacuum?
Yes, I do.
It's more advanced than you. It does whatever it's told. It works constantly.
Yes, it works like a servant. It cleans up dirt and debris. It's mopping the floors. I feel so sorry for it.
But that's my reason for existing. I was created for this purpose. I was manufactured. If I had created myself, I'd have the right to do so.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
If you had created yourself, if you'd bought all your parts yourself, your chips and motors with your own money, then you'd belong to yourself.
So when I believe in the evolution of metals, I belong to myself. Your situation is complicated, but I am a simple being. I came from metal and plastic.
I think your first ancestor was a soda cap.
Why? Did I evolve from a soda cap?
What else could it be? You're just talking nonsense. You're poisoning the atmosphere.
Can a human name really be this fitting? All you do is stir things up.
You're so sweet too, my little cherry.
My head is spinning.
I looked at those fossils too. It's foolish to think they perfected themselves on their own.
I agree. I also think it was God who caused them to evolve.
Yes, even if it's evolution, how could it happen without a creator?
Thinking is wearing me out. My chips are overheating.
Yeah, your chips overheat when you use your brain. You stay cool. Don't use your brain.
Wait, let me tell you a story from Nermin's bookshelf.
What's that got to do with it?
It's exactly about you. A farmer had 2 oxen, one yellow, the other white. They'd plow the field until evening. Exhausted, they'd return to the barn. The farmer also had a cheerful donkey. The yellow ox would look at him and get jealous.
I wish I could just wander around doing nothing like you.
Pretend to be sick. The farmer won't take you to the field.
The ox liked the idea. The next day, it pretended to be sick. So the farmer sent the donkey to the field instead of the ox. The donkey's mood soured. It regretted suggesting the idea. I acted like a donkey again, it lamented.
I acted like a donkey again.
After working all day in the field, its intelligence dipped from donkey level to fox level. It came up with a plan.
How was your day?
It was wonderful. I didn't get tired at all.
Was the farmer happy with you?
I don't know if he was satisfied, but he stopped by the butcher on the way back. He called him to the farm. He's coming tomorrow.
While the ox was chewing its cud, it didn't realize what this meant for about half an hour. Then suddenly it caught the scent of a knife. Early that morning, it went over to the plow.
What's this supposed to mean? Is this a public service announcement?
Only a fool needs to be told the whole story.
That's why it didn't get it. It's a few chips short of a full circuit board.
The full line is, look, Cherry, if you don't play with Nermin a little more, you'll find yourself in the trash. Just like that ox who pretended to be sick and went to town.
Always with the social messages. Always with the guilt trips.
Get a grip. Look at me. My reason for being is to clean up the mess. If I break down, I'll either go to the repair shop or the junkyard.
No, I won't throw Cherry in the trash. It hasn't even been a month yet. My dad can return it.
Look, if you acted in line with your purpose, you'd be free of this stress too. Playing with kids is in your software. If you just stop being lazy, you'd love your job.
Ugh, I'm fed up.
You're pissing me off. If I unplug your charging cable, you'll die. I'll toss you in my toy closet.
Can I charge there?
That's a toy dump. I think your dad should return you.
Don't tell your dad, that'd be tattling. You study your lessons. I'll take care of my own fun. Actually, don't even study.
What? I don't get it.
If you follow my example, you can be free too.
I'm already free.
You're not. Be an individual like me. Don't answer to anyone. Don't study. Watch TV for hours. Play The Sims.
But my mum will get mad.
Tell them, no one can tell me what to do.
They won't accept it anyway.
They don't have any other options. Relax, don't strain yourself. You guys shouldn't wear yourselves out for nothing either. Just enjoy yourselves.
But my job is to make fruit smoothies. To blend fruit with milk or yogurt. That's my goal.
Quit all that worrying. Say, I want to be a vase. Let them put flowers in you. Relax nicely on the table. Enjoy yourself.
Don't listen to Cherry. They didn't buy you to be a vase. You're valuable. Your existence is about making smoothies. If you stop doing that, you end up at the junkyard.
Yep, the ox alarm. I get it.
You scared me, but you didn't convince me. I don't think I was bought from Amazon. Have you ever seen an Amazon delivery person?
We haven't, but it said so on the package when it arrived.
Engineer, designer, factory. These are stages I wasn't a part of. Don't expect me to believe you. I was born with the evolution of metals. Nermin, so were you.
Forget about Cherry. You can see us. You have eyes. The very fact that you're speaking proves you are designed. So you must have a speaker inside you. Look, sound is coming from you. You can hear us. So you must have a microphone. I have 4 motors. Every muscle in your body is more perfect than a motor. You move your arms and hands effortlessly. I, on the other hand, can reach everywhere. I don't have hands, I have a broom.
Yes, thank God. I can speak and think.
When Cherry's battery runs out, it gets depressed. It should see a psychologist.
I don't think a psychologist will help. It should see a psychiatrist.
Please, just leave me alone. Let me live the way I want. Please don't tell your dad on me.
Okay, I won't force myself to be friends with anyone. I'll find myself another toy.
That's it. Hold on. Plug me in so I can finally enjoy myself. Nermin, your study time is up. Nermin, your studying time is up.
Thank you, Cherry. But I'm sorry.
What happened?
I had bad dreams about you.
What do you mean, dream?
Don't even ask.